Okay, let's see how this one works. Let's see if I can make this one come up a treat. Right. Originals left on glass. Fuck, from my last demo. I'm just going to put that on the pile. Sorry, folks. Let's see how we go. Just go to full colour. I think we're going to make this one probably 200%, or maybe even whatever. We'll see how it goes, how big it is. Oops, this user interface is crap, I must say. So we're going to make it a little bit more contrasty. Copy density, stay in the middle. I think we're just going to use the original and not make a master copy for the finished job. So we're just going to quickly enter our features. Right. See how big this one is. This is Discover Luxury Small Ship Expeditions. So this is obviously yacht cruises and expeditions. World leaders of luxury. Oh, luxury shit. And I just feel sorry for these guys. I mean, it's like they're just a tourist attraction. I don't know how they feel about that. But with climate change and global warming, if this isn't one of these island nations, I'm not sure where this is. These sorts of people are going to suffer when their fucking world goes under, because we, the people who run the world, the people who are in the first world nations, a lot of third world countries are going under. So that's A6. I think we've got the right size. We're just going to try and do that bit in the middle without the writing. But basically a lot of Pacific islands like Kiribati are going to drown at the rate we're going with this stupid global warming, climate change shit that industrialised nations are not taking full responsibility for. They just keep doing what they do, pollute, and they just never stop. And they don't care about these people. Now, I've got this in the wrong place. I didn't want this, or I wanted it down there, so I don't know what I did wrong. It looks nice. Did it wrong. Sorry, folks. Just got it. So, yeah, we went to skip that writing, so we push it up against the edge like that. Hopefully I can fit it in. So we just got it on the edge. Hang on, we just got to put it in properly, just like that. And hopefully we'll get a really nice composition here. But yeah, these island nations, their islands are not very, their islands are very close to sea level, and any sea level changes are going to be noticed by these people in particular, whereas most of us are a lot higher above sea level. But anyway, that looks nice, but we still have this writing. I don't seem to be doing this very well. I'm just seeing if moving it up would be okay, whether I'd still manage to skip the writing at the top. It's really difficult. I just want this to look really nice. So I think we've got to bring it down a bit to get rid of that annoying writing. So we're just going to quickly play with the buttons, and maybe if I can just see where the writing is. Discover luxury, blah, blah, blah. It's got to get out of the A6 area. So we just got to slide it down a fair bit. It's not easy getting it in there. Trying to get this to get between I want to just capture the picture, not the words. I don't really want the writing, even though it still looks nice. Okay, we're close. We just made it a bit too, we just pushed it down a bit too far, because look, we still got that, we're still clipping the top of that writing. So we're trying to get a nice in between, trying to find the sweet spot, so as to speak. It's hard to hold this camera and show you exactly where things are moving. So we're just going to slide it up a bit, ever so little. And see here, so it's a bit of a guessing game, trying to get this get this positioning right. This is the challenge here, is the positioning. Okay, well there, we're nearly there. Actually, we can't get any better than this because we just got the clip there. We're just clipping the top, and you can just see the writing at the bottom. We're just clipping that, so I think we can't get any better than that. It's not terribly noticeable as much. I don't think it's going to make a mirror image. I'm wondering if we're going to just throw in another little trick. We're going to make this into a maybe a negative image, because it doesn't look suitable as a mirror. So we're just going to do something interesting to it and make it into a negative image. I don't know how that's going to look. So I'm just going to add a background colour. What shall it be? I'm actually wondering if we just skip the background colour. I don't know how this is going to look. Going to drop it down there. Hue, I think we're going to make it a fair bit warmer. Okay, let's see how a negative version of this will look. Just out of interest. Okay, let's see how that looks. Whoa, that looks interesting. So there's our negative version here. I think it needs a little bit of extra colour. I'm thinking maybe yellow might be the colour, or magenta. I'm thinking maybe we're going to add magenta to it, so we're going to make it look a bit nicer. I don't know if it's going to come up any good with this. If it's one of them, I think it's going to be a bit wishy-washy, but we're soon going to see. It's probably not going to be, if the actual original has a matte finish, the background colour often doesn't work, or it seems to be wishy-washy. But this looks quite interesting. It looks less wishy-washy than I was expecting. I'm actually thinking maybe yellow might look better. I was thinking that before. So we're just going to go here, and I wonder if we're going to do anything more, or we're going to just stick with this. This is not the greatest demo on earth. For some reason I was probably thinking we're going to mirror image it like we normally do. But now we just seem to be experimenting now with other shit. I'm actually wondering if I should have just kept stuck with what I did. I just want to do stuff that's more interesting. So yeah, that looks interesting. I'm actually thinking the yellow looks better than the magenta in many ways. I wonder if we go any further. I think we can call that quits, but we'll just show the first one. We've got it nicely cropped, and then we've got the other ones there. So now I think we can call this one quits.